energy producers, and energy consumers, working together to ensure secure global energy supply meets secure global energy demand, providing stability in world energy markets, and sustaining global economic growth in an environmentally responsible manner. The International Energy Forum, IEF, provides a neutral platform for the collaborative exchange of ideas and knowledge, strengthening producer-consumer dialogue to help meet the complex challenges of today's global energy markets. The IEF held its first conference in Paris in 1991. Here and at subsequent meetings, energy ministers from producing and consuming countries engaged in informal dialogue on issues of global concern. At the 7th meeting in Saudi Arabia, King Abdullah proposed that the IEF Secretariat be established in Saudi Arabia.
والمملكة العربية السعودية على استعداد تام لاستضافة تلك الأمانة العامة وأن تكون الرياض مقر لها.
The general framework for the Secretariat was announced at the 8th meeting in Osaka, Japan, with the Secretariat setting the agenda for IEF biennial meetings. In 2008, Saudi Arabia's King Abdullah organized a Jeddah Energy meeting attended by IEF ministers and industry leaders. The purpose was to address oil market price volatility.
أرحب بكم خير ترحيب وأشكركم على تلبية دعوتنا لحضور هذا الاجتماع المهم، واعتبر حضوركم شعورا بالمسؤولية وضرورة التعاون الدولي في موضوع الطاقة الذي يهم شعوب العالم كافة، وأتمنى لكم التوفيق والنجاح.
A meeting of this size and scope, bringing together representatives from some 36 countries and a number of international and intergovernmental agencies to discuss issues related to the oil markets is unprecedented. I believe it fully met its objective of providing a forum for the viewpoints of all stakeholders, whether producers or consumers, from developed nations or developing economies, and those from within the field of energy, as well as those beyond our industry.
Later that year, a follow-up energy meeting in London was organized by the British government, reaffirming the commitment of both producers and consumers to act in mutual interest. At the 2010 Cancun meeting, a high-level steering group was formed to strengthen the IEF's framework, beginning with a grassroots dialogue between all the participants. The result? The Cancun Declaration.
My colleagues and I are proud that more than 60 countries have expressed their readiness to approve the ministerial declaration. And we do hope that today, Your Excellencies, ministers and distinguished heads of delegation will confirm this readiness.
Endorsed by 66 countries, this confirmed IEF countries' political and financial commitment to energy dialogue. Since then, momentum has been building toward the signing of the IEF Charter here at the extraordinary ministerial meeting in Riyadh.
For me, because I attended many ad hoc meetings as far as the producer and consumer dialogue, and I see the Cancun declaration, and I witnessed the efforts, I participated in the efforts that driving, preparing the charter. I think it's a great, tomorrow will be a great event because it will bring producers and consumers closer together. We will be able to discuss our mutual problems, and also will bring more cooperation between IEA and OPEC, and I hope all of us will participate in solving the world energy problems.
And this charter will provide the very strengthening the IEF's financial ground, and that helps the Secretariat to prepare their meetings, using the expertise, and this is paving the way for strengthening the joint activities between IEA and OPEC also. So we welcome this new charter.
I think the signing of the charter is a tremendous landmark moment where, I mean, producing countries, consuming countries, transit countries, developed countries, developing countries, in such tremendous amounts, around 80 countries, sign a charter which really helps energy security, both security of supply, security of demand, through more stability, more transparency in markets. I think nobody would have imagined this 10 years ago, 20 years ago, and it sends a tremendous positive message of hope to the entire energy world.
Energy sustains a high standard of living, yet about 2 billion people still require access to modern energy services. Energy poverty is being addressed by the IEF in both special events and ministerial meetings. Producer-consumer countries have recognized that joint action will contribute to global energy investment, transparency, and sustainability. To tackle these important issues on a global scale, IEF member countries and partner organizations from around the world have organized a number of activities. These include the highly successful International Energy Business Forum. Another major IEF achievement is the Joint Organization's Data Initiative, or JODI. This reliable, freely accessible, and comprehensive database provides monthly producer, consumer, and company statistics and information in one convenient location. At the IEF, dialogue is helping the world understand and address the complex relationships between several critical factors. Today, that dialogue is being heard as we witness the signing of the IEF Charter, reaffirming the diversity and neutrality of the IEF as a venue for open dialogue. The International Energy Forum, building on 20 years of energy security through dialogue, bringing together producers and consumers to emerge as partners.